See something. Let me see something. All right. I think we are recording. Yeah, man, we're recording. All right. Hey, what's good, everybody? Millennials lead the way. So we're back here with another update, Energea update this time. So, um, this should be a Q1 update, right? So first quarter of 2024, just to see how things are rocking with the platform. Um, I don't remember how much I had last time last time I made an update, but it's probably a little more than what I got today, hopefully. Um, I do these updates about every 3 months or so. I'm not really the YouTuber that's gonna sit here and make a bunch of videos. Um, you know, listen, man, the army keeps me busy enough, bro. So I don't think I would be able to do that anyway. But I will come back, man, and make videos every once in a while, right, to kind of show you how this portfolio is holding up. And I'll start with let's see some how much we made last month. Just the principal. Let's try this one. All right, here we go, right here, man. Here we go, right here. Um, yeah, so you guys can pause it and kind of look at, basically what I make a month on this. And, obviously, this can either go to your bank account or it can get reinvested. And, I just had it all reinvested. I don't necessarily need the money right now. So I usually just have it going back into the fund. Um, you know, as always, I kind of like how they, kind of give a kind of a situation report where they just let you know what's going on, right? And I like the honesty that they have with with investors, right? They don't try to hide anything, right? If they believe it's important for investors to know, right? They kind of put it out to you. Um, and also, what's important too is they give a solution, right? And what they're doing to kind of address the problem. So what I found interesting is when I look at like a lot of these updates, man, like they have more problems with people in America than they do with people in other countries, which I think is just. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised, but it's like, I can't imagine the type of people you got to deal with in this business, man. If I was just going off the people I meet in everyday like life, it's like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like you got some real shitty people out here in the world, man. Like people that just don't really care about anything. And to be honest with you, man, I don't care about your reason to treat other people like crap. Um, because there is no excuse, man. Right? Like, listen, man. Like, if you're living in hell, I'd rather you live in hell by yourself than to drag other people into your, hellish existence. Like suffer alone, right? Don't take it out on anybody else. So, quick small rant. But that's something I was seeing in a lot of these updates. Is like, and obviously, right? Hold up, man. Obviously, because I used to work up in Massachusetts, in Boston, and man, dude, let me tell you something, man. Just some of the people up there, man. Don't get me wrong, man. Like I didn't mind it, and I did run into a lot of good people, but bro, I've met one too many people that were just like, let me see something. West School, is that the one over there by? I think this is the one that's in like Waltham or something. Yeah, cause Eversource and stuff. Yeah, man. So, yeah. I don't know, man. People get spicy over there, man. That northeast, man. Y'all get a little spicy up there. But now that we're in this portfolio, man, you can kind of see how it's been performing. They've been pretty steady, man, on the return so far. I'm kind of interested to see how all the portfolios do as we're starting to creep into the spring and summer months. So I'm interested to see how this performs. As far as like contributions, man, you guys can kind of see I haven't necessarily been adding much this whole year, but you can kind of see how my portfolio still grows. I mean, I don't even really have to add anything, and it still grows. So, what my last update, I had 178, and I'm at like 183 now. So, it still grows on its own. But lately, man, I've been working on something else, right? So I was gonna throw another like 150,000 in here, but I found something, and I'm not really ready to put it on YouTube yet. I will, I think, at some point once it pays off. I'll give it like a year or so, but that's 150, man, on that project. So we'll see what happens. All right, we'll see if I'm right or if I'm wrong. And in the meantime, right, I can still have some money work on this side as well. So another reason I haven't been adding is tax day is over now. So that was another main reason. I was putting some money aside to kind of make sure I had enough to cover any taxes that I owed. So turns out, I didn't really owe that much. So it's kind of good. So going forward, probably in the next like 2 or 3 months, I'm probably gonna start my monthly contributions up again. So, and who knows, man? Who knows? Maybe I might switch something up and probably put another 100 grand in this. I might just even it all out. Just 100 grand in each portfolio. I might throw some in South Africa, man. I don't know, man. Lately, man, they've been coming up. There's a lot of projects that's been popping up in here lately. So yeah, man, they've been cooking, bro, with fish grease in this portfolio, and they've actually been putting batteries on a lot of these projects as well. So I think, and these are just the projects that are in where a lot of the shedding has been going on. I think so. Who knows, man? Maybe my next wait, what'd that say? Okay, yeah. Maybe my next large contribution, it might go to South Africa, but I don't know, man. I'm just juicy returns, man. Juicy returns, right? So who knows, man? Who knows, man? Maybe next time I do an update, you might see more in there. I don't know. I don't know. What I do know is on the 24th, I think they're having like a investor webinar, which I always like. I always like those, man. It says something about Energea when they're talking to people face to face, right? That's something you will not see with any of these companies that do these type of investments, right? The companies that open up these larger investments to smaller retail investors, right? Like they're not gonna talk face to face with people. At least none of them that I've been with have. They might talk on these news channels. They might talk on a podcast, right? Which could be scripted. I don't know. But they're not going to talk to you face to face, bro. Right? And that's different, man. So, it's genuine. So, I like it, man. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of work. But it kind of reminds me of how senior leaders in the military, you know, behave almost, right? Like the head honcho will come down and talk to the youngest guy that just joined, right? Like I'm not in an organization where you look at a picture on the wall and you're never gonna see him. Like leaders talk to their guys. So I don't know. I think it says something, but trying to see what else has been new, man. You can kind of see my impact so far. So it's kind of interesting seeing these numbers pile up. I think they're supposed to be getting I think they're supposed to be investing in a new location here pretty soon, man. I think it's gonna be in South America as well. Maybe Colombia. I don't know. I forgot. They're probably gonna talk about it in the webinar on the 24th. So if you guys are investors, man, let me see. Yeah, I don't think it's posted on here, but if you're an investor, they probably sent you an email. Definitely tune into those, man. Like those are cool, man. And you can ask like real time questions in those webinars, man. Like they'll answer your question in real time. Right? It ain't gonna be no, you know, AI chat box that's gonna give you some copy and paste answer. And I'm not giving Fundrise a hard time because of that. Apparently they got 2 million users, so it's not realistic for like people, I guess, to respond to everybody. But these webinars are a good way to respond to everybody because chances are there's a lot of people with similar questions. So, but let me see what projected might look like. So if I don't do nothing, apparently, they're saying by this time next year, I have over 200,000. But you guys know me, man. I ain't trying to wait that long, bro. So again, man, I'll start adding contributions again a little later on down the road. Just working on this project right now. So we'll see what the results look like in 6 to 8 months, and if I like it, I'll hold tight. If I don't, I'll probably switch up my plan and, start adding that 150 in here, just to have it moving, man. To have it moving, I need to keep moving. All right, like I'm not really interested in going backwards. I don't like being stagnant. I want to go forward. So other than that, man, I think that's been it, right? I don't think they have an app yet. At least I don't think so yet. So yeah, man, I think that's all I got for this update, man. I'll come back again. I think that's July. I'll come back again, do another update, talk to y'all about changes in the platform. Maybe changes to my strategy, which my strategy doesn't really change. It's, remain debt free, get your emergency fund, increase your income, and increase your savings rate, which the income thing is what I'm focused on right now. That's like my biggest thing right now is trying to increase my income. It's not impossible in the military, but, yeah. So that's been my main focus. So until I can increase my income, if it turns out I can't really increase my income, there's a higher chance I might just throw another 150 in here because that's the next best thing I can do, man. I can increase my income this way by, getting that monthly, growth pumping out of here. So only difference is, man, this thing's a little frozen. I think this thing's like frozen for a couple months, even though there is a sell button. And you kind of take a hit when you do 5%, which again, right, when compared to these stupid retirement accounts, there's some of y'all that are saying 5%, bro. That's messed up. It's like, bro, but you're okay with your retirement account taking 10%. It don't matter who I ask, especially when it comes to these retirement accounts, why they take 10%, and like people, it almost like it doesn't compute. Like people can't register what I said in their head when I say that. It's like, hey, bro, why would you put your money in something that will automatically take 10% when you want your money back? 10%, bro. So, again, I'm not here to convince anybody of a retirement account. I think retirement accounts are scams. I think this housing market is a scam. But, hey, I'm just a regular YouTuber. I'm not even a YouTuber. I'm just some chump on the internet giving his opinion. So, anyway, that's all I got, man. It's getting a little late, man. I got PT, bro, early in the morning, bro. Listen, bro, if this army ever becomes mine, I swear to God, it's gonna be, we gonna be on some Air Force shit, bro. Like PT on your own, 09 first call. No more of this 05 bullshit, man. Let me get up off here, man, before I say something crazy, man. Millennials lead the way.